Alright guys, so you just heard me do the recap of the first half of the Jets season through 9 games, 3-6 overall. Started out 1-5, they've won 2 of the last 3. See if we can keep rolling. So looking ahead. Alright, let's get right into it. Chances are low, but they're not too low for the Jets to come back. And let me tell you why. The Jets only play one playoff team left on the rest of their schedule, and that's the Patriots. Problem is, they play them twice. And guess what? They play them in 2 weeks for the first meeting, in prime time, in New York. Now, you heard it first from me. The Jets can win that game against the Patriots. Problem is, it might not do much for them. It'll only be, their 5th win? Okay? Because they have to beat the Rams. So, without further ado, we're going to start with the first game. Sorry about the lengthy introduction, but let's start with the first game. I know you can't see me well, and we're going to get right into it. Los Angeles Rams, the 3-5 Rams, coming to New York, all the way from the West Coast to the East Coast to play the Jets. This game is winnable for the Jets. Problem is, with the Jets this year, every game is winnable for their opponents also. So, I don't know. I really don't see a scenario. I mean, unless the Jets completely lay an egg this Sunday and let Tavon Austin get like 200 receiving yards, Todd Gurley get 200 rushing yards, I don't think that Case Keenum can beat the Jets. I don't think Jared Goff's coming in. And there's another guy, they said they're throwing passes. But I don't like that. Their offense isn't explosive. The Jets have had a tough start to the season. I don't care what anybody says. The only real team that hasn't played well all season will be the Browns, but they've competed in almost all their games, at least for a good part of it. Anyway, the Rams at the Jets. The Jets should win this game, no question. They've got to play with hearts. They just got a little bit more talent than the Rams do. So, I think the Jets will win that game, 4-6. Next up is the bye week. Trust me, some way, somehow, the Jets are going to find a way to lose that game. You have to end the bye week. Let me tell you what. Injuries have happened all year for the Jets. Ever since the huge, and I mean huge, like Donald Trump huge, lost it for Eric Decker, who got injured. Jets have they've been banged up all year. That's always been something. Ever since that Decker injury or the offensive lineman's injuries all year we were having to deal with, even up to the Marcus Williams injury that just happened this past game against the Dolphins. It's just been a crazy, horrible train ride for the Jets. Right, next, so they got the Rams bye week. They're 4-6. I believe it, more than anything. Unless they completely lay an egg and they just don't play. They're going to be playing with anger that game. They'll be 4-6. Next up, home against the Patriots. Now listen, you Patriots fans, Jets fans. I'm not saying we're a good team at all, but let me tell you something. Every player in that Jets team plays the Patriots tough. So, with that being said, the Jets can win this game. They're home in prime time, but they can win. Tom Brady's a smart guy. But the Jets show up any game. If it's only one game the whole year, they always show up against the Patriots. I think 5 of the last 6 games, or 7 of the last 8 have been decided by 3 or fewer points. Or 7 or fewer points. So, the Jets can win that game. I'm not saying they will, but there's a possible turn to 5-6. Alright, 5-6. 4-7. Either way, next up they play the Colts at home. The Jets can win that game also. That's prime time. That's Monday Night Football. Patriots game is Sunday night, by the way. So that Patriots game will be telling towards the rest of the end of the Jets season. Jets get smacked by the Patriots, no chance. They beat the Patriots, they've got a chance, but it's small. So it's not a real chance, I'm not saying, but there's a small chance they beat the Patriots. Anyway, they're 5-6 after that game. Play the Colts, they were going to win that game. They're going to be 6-6. The Jets have always gotten Andrew Luck. I don't think Luck's ever beaten the Jets, even in the preseason. They smacked him in the regular season with Mark Sanchez. It doesn't matter who their quarterback is. They smacked him last year when they had in Indianapolis when they had Fitzpatrick. So, I mean, Jets defense plays well. They can beat Andrew Luck, Tom Brady. You heard it from me first. And then after that game, they go to the West Coast to play the 49ers. That's a winnable game. Only way that the Jets could lose is because of the jet lag. No pun intended. But going from the West Coast to the East Coast or the East Coast to the West Coast hurts usually. So the Jets might lose that game, but I don't think they will. The 49ers play horrible football. I don't even know who their quarterback will be for that game. If it's Kaepernick or if it's Blaine Gabbert, we'll see. Only time will tell. I think the 49ers only got one win. They're playing pretty bad. Jets can be 7-6 after that game. Then they play home against the Dolphins on Saturday Night Football to go to 8-6, and I think the Jets will show up that game. So, alright guys, calm down. I just preached that the Jets can go 8-6. That means they can win the next 5. But that Patriots game will be telling. If the Jets win that game, they're going to be a guaranteed 8-6. If they win that game, they're going to be guaranteed 8-6. If they lose, they could go 7-7. They could be 6-8. You know, who cares? But either way, it's going to be tough. That Patriots game will be telling. And the last 2 games will be the Patriots in New England. I don't think the Jets can win that game. Like I said, this Patriots game will be telling. They'll compete with them, I'm sure, but I don't think they can win at all in New England. It's too tough to play there, especially when the weather's cold and the Patriots are playing for that first round bye. I don't think so. And then the Jets finish off home against Buffalo. Buffalo could be playing to shut out the Jets' hopes. Jets could be playing to shut out Buffalo's hopes. That New England game is telling. 9-7 is definitely possible, guys. Whether that gets them in or not, we will find out. That Patriots game is telling yet again, I say it. The Patriots game is telling. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. This is the look ahead towards the Jets' second half of the season. I've got them going 8-8. I'm going to say that's my prediction right now. I think they're going to lose these games that are really crucial. But that Patriots game will be telling. They beat the Patriots. You heard it from me first. They beat the Patriots in 2 weeks, Sunday Night Football. They're going to go 9-7, I guarantee. Anyway, guys, you heard it first from me. You guys take care. And go Jets, no matter how good or how bad they are. Jets fans till I die. Jets. 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 Jets.